We're going to roll in with that. Welcome into this edition of Road Trippin' with Channing Frye, Richard Jefferson. I'm your host, Allie Clifton. We're here at Summer League in Las Vegas at our Blue Wire Studios in the Wynn. And joining us now is a very special guest, the number 30th pick to the LA Clippers. His name is Kobe Bryant out of Missouri.
Oh, boy.
Thanks for joining us.
Why did you go there?
It was just the best fit at the time.
It's that money, man. That good money.
It's too late now. You already paid.
Have you guys ever been to Missouri? Have you ever been to the state of Missouri?
I have been to multiple places. I've been to Columbia, Missouri.
Kansas
I've
City,
been
Missouri.
to Lake of the Ozarks in Missouri. Have you been to Lake of the Ozarks?
I haven't, but Columbia is where the school is.
Yeah. Suck on
Wait,
that.
okay, so why was it a good fit?
At the time, the coach was just like the best situation for me coming out of high school.
Right.
So.
I don't think it worked out well. I think the jury's still out if it worked out well.
Well, your next chapter is nothing light. Are you excited to be a part of the Clipper organization?
Definitely. I'm definitely excited to be here. It was a dream come true. So, yeah.
I wish you guys had a better coach. I really do. I don't think your coach is very good.
Nah, he's trash.
I think he's going to do a terrible job with you. I think you're off to a terrible start, and I think the sooner they get rid of the coach, I think that will probably lead to you having success far quicker. That's just my humble opinion. You can take that, run with it, store it, anything.
And tell him we said that.
Yeah, make sure you specifically tell him that I said that.
Okay, I will.
Okay, good.
Wait, all right, curious question, because I forgot to ask this.
But don't you think he's kind of annoying? T. Lou's kind of annoying, right?
Nah.
He was like, wait a second. Did you think you were going 30th? And then where did you think and what was that like? Because I didn't know if I was going 4th or 10th.
Right.
Where Richard didn't know if he was going 14th or 40th, right? Richard was all over the place. So, like,
13th.
where did you, somebody got hurt right before the draft. So where did you think you were going to go, like talks? And then when you got drafted, how did that feel?
Yeah, so throughout the whole process, they told me I was late first round, early second round.
Oh.
So or anywhere in the second round. So I didn't necessarily know where I was gonna go. And then when when the 30th pick came up and the Clippers organization called me, it was just
I got to feel
lit.
good.
It was lit.
Wait, where were you at? Hopefully not Alabama.
I was in Alabama.
Oh boy.
First round.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
LA.
Yeah.
Life is good.
That's
Ooh.
crazy.
That's, man.
What for the people that are listening, what are you going to bring
Well,
to
who else would it be for?
Okay, shut up, Richard. What are you going to bring to the Clippers that, maybe they don't have, or maybe something that's little that's going to put them over the edge? Because the Clippers got the talent.
Definitely.
They just got to be healthy. They got 2 dogs.
Right.
So, and a good coach. So what is it you're going to bring?
Definitely just versatility, being able to plug in and play wherever they need me. I'm not a guy that's coming in trying to be a superstar. I just want to win games. So wherever they need me is where I'm planning on being.
Defense.
Yeah.
That too.
Defense and rebounding. Because let me just tell you this. I'm not saying offense isn't important, but at one point in time, I looked at the first team defense and I looked at the top 5 leading scorers, and I realized the offense is going to get you a lot of money, but the defense gets you on the court, especially as a young player. If you defend and rebound, Christian Brown, you look at what he did. Yeah, he got 8 points, 7 points, but it was the fact that he was able to follow the game plan, execute the game plan, give the extra hustle. Those are the things that every rookie, that will get you on the court. And the more you on the court, more chances of shots you got.
Yeah. I'll say this, and this is more of a compliment to T. Lou. You're on one of the most versatile teams in the league. Like, everybody is positionless. And so I think trust yourself and trust him and the coaching staff that, like, when you're playing centers one night to guarding, like, look at Terrence Mann, right?
Yeah.
Like, look who he was guarding. Jokic, and the next night he's guarding De'Aaron Fox, but, like, he was on the court, right? He was needed in serious times for them. I would just say don't get frustrated. Like, embrace that suck. Like, embrace the fact that you're being put in these situations to
Channing
do
embraces
the
the
best
suck
you can.
very
Okay,
well.
well, pause. Hold on. Pause. Wait. That took a left turn. But no, I'm just saying, just embrace the fact that like it's going to be difficult for you to guard, I don't know, Harrison Barnes and be like, oh, it's Harrison Barnes. It's not De'Aaron Fox. It's not Sabonis. And next thing you know, you get 30 ball on your head.
Yeah.
But you're like, but those opportunities, like, just stick with it. Like Tony Allen would have, I remember, I remember Derek, or not Derek. God, why can't I remember his name?
You're getting old, bitch.
Jason Richardson.
There we go.
Was cooking him, and he got 2 steals, and Tony was like, first team all defense. And we're like, wait a second, he has 20, and he didn't even care. But in the fourth quarter, started clamping him. Right? But he just stuck with it. It's hard to play defense in this league. Trust me, that's why I didn't do it. Richard definitely didn't do it. But if you're built for it, you could be in the league a long, long, long time.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Who's the one person you're excited to go up against?
Man, everyone. Everyone I grew up watching. Yeah, I don't really have a specific
Well, I'm going to tell you this. You better don't let Kawhi and
Okay.
PG be at practice
How about this? Let's go.
You got that right there.
Let's go different.
Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Okay. So what was your favorite team growing up?
I was a Kobe fan.
Okay. So you hate LeBron. Fair, right? And the fact that you're with the Clippers, I dig it. So is he the person that you're like, yeah, I'm more of a Kobe guy?
Talk about setting someone up.
Right.
This is a simple question. These are simple questions. These are So so you don't like LeBron. You're glad you're with the Clippers, but because that's what he's saying. He's saying if he's a Kobe fan, he's saying he doesn't
Exactly
like
what he's
LeBron.
not
That's
saying,
exactly
but
what
yeah.
he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
So is it LeBron? Is it like, yo, I never liked that dude? Like, yeah, like.
No, not at all. No, I don't have anything against LeBron. Nothing at all.
But he literally plays for your rival, your
He does.
in-town rival. So
He
you
does.
don't like him.
Yes.
I mean, going up against him, I want to win. I want him to lose, but I wouldn't say I don't like him.
I get it. He wants LeBron to lose.
Right. That's what I heard.
I hear that he is rooting for LeBron to lose.
Against us, yeah.
Against us. Very
Against
smart.
us. Yeah.
God, this kid is good.
He
This
is
kid
good.
is good.
Hey, Road Trippers, our next partner has a product we're personally using every day. We're all taking Athletic Greens because we want more energy, better immune systems, and we all got tired of taking all the pills and vitamins. You want to see what all the hype is about? It's obvious. Every scoop of AG1 tastes great and helps us to feel our best in the morning. We have the peace of mind knowing that we're beginning every day with 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole food source superfoods, and even probiotics. Right now, it's time to reclaim your health and arm your immune system with convenient daily nutrition. It's just 1 scoop and a cup of water every day. That's it. No need for a million different pills and supplements to look out for your own health. So to make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/roadtrippin and take ownership over your health and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance. Again, go to athleticgreens.com/roadtrippin and get started today. Hey, Road Trippers, Channing and I love our dogs, and we want them to have the best food and nutrition available. That's why we feed our pups food from The Farmer's Dog. Whether you have a young puppy or a senior who's seen multiple decades, any dog person like me knows the most valuable thing in the world is spending time with your pet. The Farmer's Dog helps to keep them healthy, which can give you more quality years with them. The Farmer's Dog makes and delivers fresh, healthy dog food. It's recommended by vets, nutritionally balanced, and made from human-grade ingredients. Safe, clean, in safe and clean kitchens. It's the best option for dogs at all stages of life because it's not kibble, it's not canned goo, it's real food. The Farmer's Dog isn't just higher quality food. They also send food pre-portioned specifically for your dog based on their unique nutritional needs. It doesn't matter if your dog is young or old, it's always the right time to begin investing in their health, helping you both live more healthy, happy, and full years together. Get 50% off your first box of fresh, healthy food at thefarmersdog.com/roadtrippin. Plus, you'll get free shipping. Just go to thefarmersdog.com/roadtrippin to get 50% off your first box of food. That's thefarmersdog.com/roadtrippin. Calling all road trippers. We all know the problem with fads. They come and go. So when it comes to weight management plans, you need a long-term solution, and that's Noom. For some people, eating is an emotional experience. So when it comes to managing your weight, it makes sense that Noom has taken a psychology-based approach. This helps you to better build habits and behaviors that are easier to maintain. Using both science and personalization, Noom helps you manage your weight for the long term. The best part is you decide how Noom fits into your life, not the other way around. Based on a sample of almost 5,000 Noomers, 98% said Noom helped to change their habits and behaviors for good. Noom's personalized courses are easy to follow and will help grow your confidence with tools you can put into practice on day one. The bottom line is, road trippers, Noom's changing how the world thinks about weight loss. So sign up for your free trial today at Noom.com. Again, go to Noom.com and sign up for your free trial today.
We ask everybody these questions, all our young guys. What are 2 cities you're excited about? And then what are 2 about going to? And then what 2 arenas are you excited about going to?
Yeah, so cities, LA was definitely one.
Okay.
But
you live there now,
Yeah, I have
so
to live,
take
live
that
there.
off.
I would say I like Boston. I want to play in their arena.
Get ready for that.
That shit is
That's
so
a good
much
one.
fun, bro.
Yeah,
Boston, LA, but now you live in LA.
and the Garden.
I was
Oh,
going to
the
say
Garden.
MSG.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Garden.
The Garden.
Garden was
Yeah,
so
that's nice.
tight.
Yeah.
And then what about cities? Cities.
Just to visit.
Portland. I want to see Portland.
Portland. That's
Oh,
where
yeah.
Jesse
I'm
Portland.
going.
He lives in Portland.
Yeah.
That fucking
Okay,
hype him
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah. He has
Skip out
three.
it.
He has 3 homes in Oregon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's too
All in different places. Airbnb.
It's
The little things. The little investments.
we're about
little
we're
investments. Little
we're
investments.
we're one more purchase away from an intervention. I just want to make sure, like, I'm letting you know
Little
now
Airbnb. I
to
got
take
a-
that into
I
consideration.
have a real estate mogul. Only in Portland, though.
Right.
Oregon. Wow. Okay, we got an Oregon. Look at that. I'm excited.
I don't want to, obviously, there might be a tie with, you're a Kobe fan. Your name is Kobe. Is there a story behind being named Kobe?
Yeah, there is actually.
Yeah.
So as far as I know, my dad, he's my high school coach. He's been a
Okay.
coach for years, and Kobe Bryant's father was recruiting one of his players, I think at LaSalle, I want to say, or wherever, and he took him down there on a visit, and my dad went with Kobe's dad to one of Kobe's high school games. And, he saw him play, saw how Kobe was. And, he told him, he just said, like, if I ever have a son, I'm naming him after Kobe.
Oh, wow.
That's just how it
Damn.
happened.
And now you get drafted by the fucking Clippers.
The Clippers,
That's
yeah.
fucking trippy, bro.
That is wild.
That's fucking meant to be, huh?
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
That's siblings?
I have one younger sibling, Caleb, but he's also in Missouri. Well, he was. Well, I was at Missouri, but he's at Missouri now.
Hooping?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I got a question.
Wait,
Oh, go ahead,
no, just real quick. Is Jerry West still with the Clippers?
He is.
Yeah.
Oh, he is, yeah.
Well, I'm saying Jerry West is the guy that drafted Kobe, too.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, he drafted.
That is an awesome
No,
story.
the other Kobe.
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
I just.
So doing the NBA workouts now with NBA coaches is a little different than doing like, the summertime workout towards the draft.
Right.
What's like the biggest difference that you're noticing from those 2 things?
Definitely like the different ways we, defend on this level versus
Oof.
college. It's a lot of I got to break a lot of bad habits or a lot of college habits.
Standing in the paint?
That's one for sure.
No, you're going to touch
Yeah.
You're going to be doing these all
Yeah,
night.
no, that's definitely the biggest one. But, just, different ways of guarding off the ball is another one. So,
Oh, off the ball. Just rebound and defend. That's all I did my first 2 years.
right.
Just rebound, defend, and run. I couldn't make a shot to save my life.
He was garbage.
I wasn't garbage, but I couldn't make a shot to save my life. But no, the defense and rebounding got me on the court because it's like coach can look up at the box score and you might be 0 for 4. You can't control it. You might have gotten a couple of grenades and 0 for 4.
get a grenade.
But if you're definitely gonna get a grenade as a rookie. But if he looks down and he sees 5 rebounds, if he sees 2 assists, if he sees 2 steals, like those are the things. It's like, okay, I'm gonna keep him in the game, and then you get an opportunity for the offense to turn around. But if you go in there focused on make a shot, PJ Tucker didn't make a fucking shot. PJ Tucker didn't have a point for like a month.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was like he wasn't even taking shots, and he was on that court because he defends and he rebounds at an elite level, right? So there's like, dude, we don't even care if you score because we know what you're doing on the other end. So that's
He's also playing with 2 MVPs.
well, you know what I mean.
I know
bro.
what you
But
mean. I know
yes,
what you mean.
yeah.
I know what you mean.
But they don't need it.
I also think coming off the bench, right? The biggest thing I learned was like, you got to change the pace of the game. Like starters play like starters. If you're coming off the bench, like if you look at like Jordan Clarkson, Jordan Poole, you look at like anybody else, like, Tyrese Maxey, like any of those guys coming off the bench, they change the whole pace of the game. Right? Whether that's, God, and my brain is definitely not working. The backup point guard for Sacramento. Davion Mitchell.
Yeah. Yeah, defensively.
Think about him.
He a little
Off
bull,
night,
he a little bulldog.
but he comes in and completely changes the pace of the game.
Right, yeah.
So if anything else, you should say, hey, if they're playing a little slow, here's how I'm going out there and going crazy to pick the game up this way or that way, and then you're coming out.
Right.
And then you get to grow. You get 6 minutes, then maybe you might get 8, might get 10. So understanding that will change your perspective to, I just need to put my mark on this game. It doesn't have to be points. It has to be energy, rebounding, defense, and just like a flow of the game.
Right. For sure.
Are you ready for an 82-game regular season?
I won't say I'm ready, but I'm
you
prepared
ain't
for it.
fucking ready.
No, I'm
It's
prepared
different,
for it.
right?
That
Cold
shit
tubs,
sucks.
massages.
This shit. It's
When did it like click for you guys?
that what?
How many seasons in
That what?
that 82 games was like like, okay, this is my job. This is my
Yeah, it's probably. Well, I was playing a
Really?
lot more than Channing, so probably like
Yeah.
year 3.
Year 1, I got hurt. Year 2 was like a little tumultuous. 3 and 4, I was in Portland, so I was like on the trading block those years. And finally, I played, I think, 81
In
in
Phoenix?
But 81 in Phoenix back in the day, like everyone runs now. We were running. Like we were shooting 25 threes a game, and people were like, like,
Yeah.
like the Blair Witch. Like, oh my God, look at these guys. I remember I went from 230 and was averaging like 32 minutes. I went from 230 to 215 in like a month and a half. I just couldn't eat as much as we were running. And you practice how you play. And so we're running in practice, and then we're running. And then back in the day, we had power forwards.
Right.
So it's like, okay, Carlos
Banging and
Boozer,
bumping.
Pau Gasol. Okay, hold on.
What,
KG.
banging and bumping?
Yeah. God damn.
You are a juvenile. You know that?
Okay.
I'm talking
Anyway,
about
we had a bunch of big dudes. And so running and being physical, Zach Randolph, Marcus Gasol. So just I'll say this, do a little bit every single day.
What the fuck are you saying?
Shut up. Do a little bit every single day. Take care of your body. Take care of you. Be ahead of it.
Okay,
Because you're going to hit a wall.
for sure.
But if you have done it before and stick with your routine, you'll come out of it faster.
Okay.
I know Channing mentioned obviously that you're playing alongside Kawhi and PG, but
Right.
you're playing alongside Kawhi Leonard and Paul George.
Yeah.
Have,
yeah.
have you processed that? Obviously, have you thought about it? Do you watch? Like, what's the process of?
Yeah, so I haven't really came to realization with it yet. But
Yeah.
I've I got to meet PG not too long ago at the facility. I haven't seen Kawhi or like Russ or anybody yet, but
Fun guy.
I'm still trying to. Yeah, that first day of practice is going to be surreal for real.
Should we tell him? Should we? So Kawhi makes the rookies bring him flowers and put him in his locker room, right? Yeah, that's like one of like the hazing things to do. So just you might want to get ahead of that.
Does he have a favorite flower?
I don't like. I hear it. Just too many people. So I just telling you this. Word to the wise. Get ahead of this.
Okay.
Okay. Like, get ahead of this. Just like he's gonna show up one day and be like, "Where the fuck are my flowers?" And then they will tell you, and you'll have to deal with his wrath. And so instead, get ahead of it.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
It only lasts less than a month. If you're just like, what you need, people are like, oh, just these little things. Grab my bag here.
A nice
Do this,
bouquet,
do that.
just a nice bouquet of flowers. He likes his flowers in his locker.
Okay.
Right? Makes it feel like home.
Okay.
Okay. So it's a gift to you.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for these two?
No fucking.
Anything you're
Man.
curious about?
So all the stuff you guys told me, I'm definitely taking into account.
Yeah.
My only question would be like, how did you guys, how were y'all able to stick into the league for so long?
Oh, I drank a lot. I drank that was pretty much my secret. Kept my body together.
My God. You got to figure out what you could be relied on, right? If you can just do that every game, when coach goes and looks at the paper, he goes, damn, I need a rebound. Man, Kobe, get your ass in the game.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, cool. When you can be relied on that for 12, 14, 20, 30 games, now coach can go, you know what? You can make plays now because you need to be in the game. Dribble handoff, screen. Do you roll hard every single time? Do you create actions? So then they'll build on that. Can you make plays once you get to short roll? Can you kick out? Like that's how it goes from rebounding and energy consistent to having the ball, to making plays, to now you're a big part of who they are. And then you have to just continually build out as things are taken away. But just pick one thing and then you build out from there. That's like, I was a shooter and it was like, do I want to pass? Nah, just keep making shots. Right? It was like, okay, but you could defend bigger guys pretty well. So make sure that you're strong enough to guard guys like Yao or Shaq or Andrew Bynum decently, right? I'm 7 foot, 240-ish at the time. So it's like, what am I going to do other than energy, right? Guarding Tim Duncan in the playoffs. It was like the guy I looked up to, but they were asking me, they were like, yo, Cheney, we need you to guard him one-on-one, no double teams. And I was getting IVs after the game because I was exhausted trying to front Tim Duncan, the greatest power forward.
Oh my God, that's fronting Tim is not easy.
You only
got to front Tim Duncan if he was letting you front him, so he could get the over the top.
It does no justice how long and strong, and he didn't even in heavy. He wouldn't even move. So you front him, and he just calls for the ball down here. Yeah. So unless you're like running around like a chicken and with more energy, you had no chance of guarding him. But they asked me to do it, and I did it, and we end up winning. Yeah, remember, Richard got dunked on that series too. We're just gonna keep bringing that up.
Anyways, I don't know what he's rambling about. Right? This is my advice for how you have to have the ability to adapt. Right? That's it. Like I can't. My rookie year, I was a 6-man. My second year, they traded Keith Van Horn. I started. Then started for 10 years and then became a 6-man and then became an 8th man and then became, basically when we
16th man.
Yeah. Well, eventually, that's how you get out. But I'm saying like when I won the championship with Cleveland, I was the 8th man, right? It was just, we were part.
Interchangeable. On Ty Lue's thing, he talks to you the best. Like communication, so good. It's crazy because he would go to a series like, yo, Channing, we're going with Richard, but I need if this guy goes in, you just check yourself in. Richard knows it's coming. I know it's coming, but I don't want to even think about it. Be ready. Here are the 3 plays you're going to run when you're in.
Right.
Yeah, I need you to be in the greatest shape ever because we need to change the pace for 6 minutes. And I was like, all right. And then the next thing is Richard. Channing's going to go in. But being humble to the win is going to be huge. If you're asked to do little or a lot, just be ready to do that.
Did you just say be humble to the win?
Yeah.
That was really good.
Oh, God.
I like that.
Sober Channing got shit. Be humble to the win.
You're getting the best version of Channing right now.
Yeah.
The ability to adapt. That is because I wasn't a shooter the first probably 5-6 years of my career. Again, they didn't shoot a ton of threes, so it wasn't like you were lacking that much of a weapon. Right. But then I ended up being a 40% shooter, multiple times at the end of my career because I worked so hard for 7-8 years. And then eventually I turned a corner and got better at it. But it's years and years of effort. This idiot didn't even shoot threes his first 5 years. And they're like, dude, you're shooting these long twos. Just take a step back. And all of a sudden he's making 100 threes a year.
Yeah. 172.
So okay, whatever, bro. We get it. But that's what I'm saying. It's the ability to adapt. But the adapt comes via work. It's humility. It's like, dude, I was fortunate. I was a 20-point-a-game scorer in this league. But I also have scored 5 points a game, when we won the championship. So it's just that energy. You do that, bro, man, you'll play forever.
We're not going to keep you too much longer, but I think it is our job, too, on Road Trippin' to enlighten our listeners who are very heavy into the NBA, obviously, who Kobe Bryant is. So aside from the NBA stuff, which I feel like we just talked quite a bit about, which was great, getting to know you a little bit more. You said you have a sibling. We know the story behind your name.
Right.
Did you play any other sports?
No, basketball.
No, basketball.
You want a D end in football?
No, my dad.
I thought he would have been a football player too.
No, my dad used to coach football, and he wanted me to play, but my mom.
So you
wouldn't.
probably got them old hood weights in the gym. Them things, you don't change the weight.
With the cement and the plastic.
Listen, you don't change the weight. You either do it or don't.
Right.
Do you have any hobbies? Do you have a hidden talent?
I like to smoke food on the grill.
Oh, God.
God.
That's better.
A better way to start that sentence is
I thought you were going to say
no. God. I like to use the smoker.
You're right.
Edit.
He's like, I like to smoke. I was like,
smoke food on the grill.
Like what? What's your favorite?
Chicken.
Oh,
chicken for sure.
Beer can chicken?
Just regular chicken, any chicken. I just season myself and do it that way.
Well, you're from Alabama. You got to have the hell of seasoning on that thing.
Beer can chicken?
Yeah, you take a half a beer, You cut it, and then you put like
Put the chicken on it.
lemons, and then you put like
What
a
about
seasoning
all
in
the
it.
stuff in the aluminum? Like all the stuff.
Dog, you don't eat
It
the inside of the
it
chicken.
No, but
You
it- but you're
evaporates-
heating it up, but-
evaporates up into the
But you're
chicken.
heating a toxic can.
the cans are fine nowadays.
I actually have
If
the.
you think
I
if you
have-
die for a beer
anyways, back to our
that's
random.
a South
you
Bay
could-
attitude.
if
Man,
you
get that
could-
damn beer
Okay, so you like to utilize the grill. So if you could put together a meal, you know how in golf, what is it, the Masters?
Yeah.
They give their meal. If you could have your meal and you could prepare it, what would it be?
So I'm actually not big on like sides. Like I don't make sides. I like sides, but I don't make them. I let someone else do that.
You just do the grill.
But if I could,
Stay in your
Yeah.
lane.
yeah, I stay on my
'Cause
lane.
you don't
Okay.
want to have that dry potato salad or
Yeah.
something that ain't you.
Yeah,
You
that
ain't got time to
that
mess it
changes it. So you can enjoy just grilling. Like I'm gonna make
Right.
some chicken.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this. Fine. But then when I gotta start making the sides, now
That's
it's a
somebody else.
meal. That's salads and sides.
Yeah.
It's- I gotta go shopping and shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
For people
All right.
listening, KYP.
Yeah. Okay, so what's your first thing? Oh, so it's just chicken. If it ain't chicken, what about ribs?
Oh, yeah,
pork
yeah.
butt?
Say pork butt.
Pork butt.
Pork butt or pork shoulder?
Probably like ribs, hamburgers, hot dogs are always
Yeah, yeah,
easy.
yeah.
But
Beef.
like ribs, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Beef ribs you'll like?
Beef ribs, yeah.
Big beef ribs are great.
Big beef
Low
ribs.
smoke.
Big beef ribs.
You know, we be out there.
Are you a video gamer?
Slightly. I'm
Good,
not
good,
like a.
good.
Do you fish?
I have before. I don't do it often, but I know how to fish.
So what does your day look like? What the hell do you be doing? You don't just smoke every fucking. You
No,
wake
no,
up, you
and
go
I-
to the gym,
Right.
you get done with the gym,
Right.
you lift the cement weights,
Yeah.
and then what do you do in your free time?
Watch movies. I talk on the phone back to old friends, and then I might go back.
Doesn't it take you back? Like, what the fuck else do we do? We got nothing else to do
Nothing
all
else
day.
to do.
True, I
Like,
forgot
you're
about
also
that.
exhausted, right? Because
Right,
you're going
yeah.
through like NBA practice, so you're
Yeah, I
stressed.
forgot about that.
Yeah, so you just like go home and you just sit around. Like,
After a certain amount of years, we like after practice, you're like, "Ooh, I'm tired. What we doing?"
Yeah.
So you're a movie person or a series?
Movie for sure.
Movie.
I like them both, but I like movies a lot better.
Favorite movie?
Probably American Gangster with Denzel.
oh,
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I was just gonna say, give me top three.
great
All
album.
three of you. Movies.
Top. Ooh, I can't do that. Like Jurassic Park is like my favorite movie.
Great movie.
Great movie.
Saw it in line.
But yeah, I saw it in theaters
Like-
like 20 times. And so I watch all of them. I've seen every single
The
one.
Matrix
of them.
is
My
up
kid
there.
Matrix
Was
fucking amazing.
Amazing.
Outstanding movie.
This is 50-50. People are on Interstellar.
yeah.
I'm an Interstellar guy. I like
Hey,
it.
it's George Bush. No, I didn't. That's also why I couldn't sit there, because I would look over there and just make comments about all the people walking
walking.
by. It's not. That's why I'm sitting over here now, so I'm directed this way.
Are we forgetting anything?
No,
Do you have
I
any
don't think so.
charities? Do you do something in Alabama every year?
So I'm looking to start.
Okay.
I don't at the moment, but I am looking to
Yeah.
start. For
Also, take your time on that,
sure.
because every summer is going to be different, and you're on a playoff team.
Yeah.
So some summers you may be like, "Dang, right." So just figure out that cadence of like what that lift is, and do you have to be there the whole time? Do you have to be there? What is it? And
Right.
is it really affecting your community? So I would say wait 2 or 3 years. I started something and it fizzled because I was getting traded. I was going to different cities, and I grew up. You know, you have kids, you have time. Your time is your time. So to really make an effect on your community, you could always donate to the places you grew up, or take your time and really figure out how you can be special in that area.
For sure. For sure.
You're so sweet, Channing.
Final one for you before you leave. What are you gonna spend your first paycheck on?
And don't say save it. Don't like a new Xbox, some shoes.
He's from Alabama.
Is
You
there,
got
like,
a
some
new
sho-
ATV, didn't you?
Yeah, they
Nah,
say-
nah,
yeah,
nah.
You got a 4-wheeler.
A new grill?
I do have a 4-wheeler, but I'm maybe.
Hey,
Ooh.
stay off that fucking 4-wheeler.
Yeah.
They
nah,
are.
yeah.
Like,
Oh.
with Monte Ellis.
They were on scooters
Jay
on a gravel
Williams.
road.
No,
Oh, really?
and look, man, my boy Rodney Rogers got hurt very, very bad, paralyzed. Just saying, man. Like,
I'm
how about
not.
this? I started skiing when I retired. Love it. It's amazing. Could never do it because I was playing, and those are the sacrifices because you get to live your dream.
Skiing
so
sucks.
stay off that motherfucker. Skiing's amazing.
No,
You're
it's
just
not.
too fucking big. Big tree fall hard.
Oh, I fell and I took my skis
So
off that
stay
mountain.
off that shit, man. Stay off. I get it, but just
For sure.
living
I
the
got you.
dream, man. Living the dream.
Yes, definitely.
Kobe, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you so
We
much.
appreciate it.
having me.
Easy.
Good luck.
Yeah, anytime you want to come back on.
Yeah, beat it, kid.
I was
Get
going to
that
say,
right.
they're
Go
awesome.
get some-
They're
go
awesome
get some
too. In
ice.
case you have any questions along the way,
For sure.
reach
Yeah,
out to them.
always reach out.
Yeah,
Thank you.
they're awesome.